What's the definition of a king? Who can truly be king? Is it based on gender? Or how they rule with a scepter?
I've been way too humble and they don't respect that. Don't want roses, tell them to keep that. Come for their necks, come for the throne. Move out the way, bitch, I'm in the zone. Save the apology, oh now you're proud of me. It's funny how they acting cause their motivation lacking. Feeling about my work, no I had to put it back in. Got them real quiet sitting in the back end. Better watch your tone, you a minion. And when I speak up, better listen. Give me a salute with attention. And I ain't got a beg for recognition. I've been the boss, been in charge. Been the one who called the shots. But I was in the background, I ain't going back down. Dare you to challenge me, think I'm finna back down. Sitting on the throne with my ass out. Counting up this money like a cash out. Crown me king, I deserve that. Get on your knees and respect that. Sitting on the throne with my ass out. Counting up this money like a cash out. Crown me king, I deserve that. Get on your knees and respect that.
Welcome back, ladies and gentle ladies. You are watching the biggest, baddest podcast on Beyonce's interwebs, okay? It's the Pum-Pum panel. I'm your host, Rabs. And today, ladies and gentlemen, in the co-pilot seat, we have a multi-hyphenate of sorts. You know what I mean? She's a melanated beauty. She's a singer. She's a hostess. She's a fashionista. And she's also the leader of the plush plow them. You see what I'm saying? So give it up, ladies and gents. Put your hands together. Round of applause. Baby, make that ass clap. Plop, plop. For Kanique Maria.
Hi.
Hey, boo, hey. What you saying, y'all? You reach.
Yeah.
Listen,
Finally.
Lord of mercy. All the things we reach.
Yeah, finally.
Listen, it is be a struggle.
A long time coming.
We tired though.
Yeah.
You know, but we committed to doing the thing for Ono. So here we are doing the thing for Ono. Now y'all know I must see like y'all a little bit because I could have been asleep. That's you. I mean, REM right now. REM. Third dream. You see what I'm saying? I'm trying to give y'all the quality. You know what I mean? Because we are the most uncut, unfiltered, and unquittable biggest, baddest podcast on Beyonce's internet. And that's on period. That's also on Melanin. Okay? So there's that. So can you tell the people what you've been up to?
Well, so I've been in the bush for a while. If anybody know me or been on anything social media with me on it, then I've been in the bush.
She been in the bush. She been on the island.
I've been in the island of Eleuthera. Big up on my pineapple.
Bam, 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 bam.
And so I just came back and I'm doing a lot of little things, mostly
She's be
hosting and
singing everywhere. So if you all want to hear, and she don't pretend sing. She sing. She sing down. Okay? So if y'all want to hear good live music, don't tell them that nigga asked me to do it. That's not what we here for. We here for you to sing, not for me to sing. Anyway.
I get stuck in your hand.
We can think about it. We think about it. We don't, we don't be into nothing in real life.
That's true.
We think about it though. You know what I mean?
I feel you on that. I ain't gonna lie.
Okay, so if you know you've been here before, you already know what we gotta do. Okay, it's time to take the pledge, the Pum-Pum pledge. So raise your right hand and repeat after me. I state your name.
Kanique Maria.
Promise to love, honor, and respect the Pum-Pum.
Promise to love, honor, and respect the Pum-Pum.
To never use, abuse, or neglect the Pum-Pum.
To never use, abuse, or neglect the Pum-Pum.
And do all in my power.
And do all in my power.
To protect the Pum-Pum.
To protect the Pum-Pum.
This is my solemn promise.
This is my solemn promise.
Hallelujah, Jesus. Now we take this pledge real serious.
Seriously.
So don't be around here pledging with us and doing foolery. Because I can find out. And when I find out, I can shame you. I just need you to know. And this ain't the smoke you want. Just know, all right? All right, so boom. Before we get into the actual meat and potatoes of the conversation, though, y'all got to follow us because, we cute. We be on Beyonce's internet. Being real cute. Look, you see the moisture and the melanin? Do you see it?
The brownness.
Brown skin. You know what I'm saying? Like, we be cute. And we get dressed up and cute just to come in here and talk to y'all. Also, too, as well. Peep the nails, though.
Damn.
Nails by Shaniqua.
They bad.
I'm just saying.
They bad.
If your nail tech don't have you like this,
Yes.
you need a new nail. Anyway, that ain't what...
I noticed that from my walk in the room.
Listen, I saw this is my new favorite. This is my
telling you.
set right now.
It was cute.
I'm feeling these. But that ain't even what we supposed to be talking. I was telling y'all to head over to the YouTube and follow Isolation TV. I lie. Isolation Television. It popping up. You know, I have a lot going on in my brain. It's Isolation Television 242 on YouTube. Subscribe. Hit the notification bell thing. So when we post things, you don't miss things. That I see. Also, too, as well, follow us on our social media. It's going to be popping up somewhere in this here. Somewhere on the screen. It there. We on the Twitter. We are on the Facebook. We are also on the Instagram. Follow us. We funny and we lit. I ain't lie. Okay, so if you are already watching this on YouTube, because you know we do have also an audio only version, which is on every single podcast network there is. First of all, you on Apple Podcasts? We on now. You on Google Podcasts? We on now. You got Audible? We on now. You know, we are on all the things. So no matter where you choose to watch us or listen to us, you can get your weekly dose of the Pum-Pum Mano. Okay? All right. So boom. So today, we got a topic that I feel like a ruffle. Some feathers. And not even with the niggas. I feel like this gonna ruffle the feathers of the women's down. Now, the Pum-Pum Mano is all about accountability.
Yes.
We believe in accountability. So sometimes when we doing things that ain't necessarily wholesome, we just need to call each other out, right? So today, we are tackling some unpopular opinions about female sexuality.
Dun dun dun.
Okay, so you know, we live in the world of, you know, I do what I want, like hot girl summer, and the summer reach, and it hot. It's gonna be a hot girl summer out in these here streets, right?
You're hot, what you do is
When
shed them clothes.
you're scripping, you're getting down to the littleness, the nitty and the gritties. So the conversation I want to have, right, is that we as women spend a lot of time fighting men who objectify us, who see us as a monolith, who are only interested in us for our bodies, right? Which is wrong. Don't do that.
Which is corny.
What are you? You're lame. Are you dumb? Anyway. But then we end up doing the same. We feed into, because in reclaiming our sexuality and our openness and our appreciation, it's like we swung the pendulum straight to the other side and we giving these niggas what they want anyway.
In the first place.
Nigga. That just distressed me. Like, and I don't want anyone to take this as me saying women shouldn't have agency over their bodies. We get to wear whatever the fuck we want. I get to say whatever the fuck I want. I'm a whole grown up. Okay? I've been out in these streets long. Don't talk to me like I was a child, because I'm a woman. You see what I'm saying? But it concerns me that these niggas still winning off us anyway.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, when I think about it, it's literally a two-headed sword, because on one side, I really be applauding a lot of women, and you know, of course, we are driven by pop culture at large, and we navigate our social standings through pop culture.
Fair.
So when I see a lot of women saying, you know, I do what I want, I flatten my pussy, I do whatever she do, you know, and we dancing to it, and we twerking to it, and we agreeing with it, and we living it, and all that. And a part of me feels empowered. I do feel like it's strong. I do what I want to. Forget these niggas. They do what I say. That kind of feeling. I get it. And I do, you know, identify with it. And then sometimes I just be like, but bro, I ain't lying.
See, I think what happens is women get painted into two categories. The saint or the sinner. There is no in between, and that's just saying reality, because women are not a monolith. We are not a monolith. No. Black women in particular
we ain't, listen to me.
are not a monolith. And if you don't know what monolith means, you should be going to the dictionary. Google it right now. Google is your friend. You see what I'm saying? But we are not a monolith, which means that we are not just one way. There are goth black girls.
Yes.
There are pop black girls. There are R&B black girls. There are girls who love to twerk.
Yeah.
There are ratchet girls. There are bougie girls. We run the gamut. You know what I mean? And I think when we allow ourselves to be sort of pigeonholed into this saint or sinner cat, we do a disservice to ourselves.
Yes.
Again, if you want to twerk, if twerking is your ministry, twerk.
Yeah.
You know, if dropping it low and picking it up slow is your ministry, do that. Do what makes you feel empowered. I just don't like the idea that niggas winning off us.
Yeah. Yeah.
That has disturbed me.
Yeah.
And then and then people use that. That's the first thing they go to. Well, if you want respect, you should carry yourself a certain way. No, I carry myself. I'm a human being.
Yeah.
And I deserve respect off the basis of that.
And that speaks a lot about the person who decides that you deserve any kind of respect based on your movements or who you are.
Let me show y'all one vibe. Let me show y'all one vibe. If respect was based on how y'all niggas is y'all self, I don't
none of y'all.
None of y'all. None of y'all worthy of my respect, King.
None.
Cause even the good niggas, y'all ain't that great. The so-called good guys, y'all ain't that great, King. You're not. Okay? So like I just wanna know, so like how do we as women assert agency, demand respect, and still get to twerk when we want to?
I think we just need to find a beautiful balance, and I think because we are on the onset of being a little bit more vocal, and especially in this time,
The season.
Yeah, the season. This is the strongest I've ever seen women at large.
Come on.
Been.
We out here.
Because we're on the onset, there's some trial and error, and we're gonna have some shortcomings. But I think once we find a beautiful balance in between the sophistication and all of that, the regality, and of course the ratchetness.
Let me tell you something, because I will read you. I know all the words in the dictionary, and I will read you for filth using all of the words in the dictionary. But I also too
like. Tell your vote, Jack.
And your mother beg, you know what?
And guess what? That's both of them are gifts.
And both of them are me. And I feel like a lot of women, because we are pigeonholed into these two little categories, we end up either doing too much or not doing enough. Cause sis, you gotta do a lot. You have to do too much.
Don't do nothing. Do something.
Do all of the things.
But what you want to do, though.
Right, but do it in moderation.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like, we get to work.
Everything is in moderation. I think that's really
balance. The yin and the yang. You know what I mean? And what I want women to be able to take from this particular conversation is this is not a judgment. This is a judgment-free zone. Because let me tell you how. You get a couple drinks and me.
Hey, like one hand up.
Hey, talking about I got a homeboy who always says like, when this tongue come, put your tongue back in your mouth. Every single time I say, put your tongue in your mouth, please, thanks. I just say it, but like, sometimes that's what you want to be able to let loose, and you want to be able to do it without fear of the male gaze. Because I think another thing y'all niggas be doing is assuming that everything that women do is for honor.
Attention. No, baby. You don't know what like these makes are. You can't appreciate that I have these shimmery dots for my. You don't understand what's going on.
I am not wearing a $17 lipstick for you, sir.
Not for you, boo boo. You can't even appreciate that.
Honestly, and I think we said that Olivia and I had the same conversation when we in the first episode. Be like, so the same for you. I get dressed up and get cute. So when I go to the restroom, the girl who come in there after me, she gonna be like, girl, you look good, bitch.
And that make my flicking night.
You know why? Because women ain't expecting nothing. It's a genuine compliment. Y'all niggas is only give compliments when y'all trying to beg for grabby.
That's really what it is.
Or when grabby on your mind.
Yes.
Y'all need to fix that.
Yes.
And y'all need to stop giving respect to women who... You need to say that a little louder.
Stop giving respect.
Only
to women you find find attractive.
Or people you related to.
Yes.
All women deserve respect. Why? We are human beings. God made us too.
Yes.
God made us too.
Don't
And if I have to respect
listen
your
to
musty, crusty,
friction.
dusty behind,
Ooh.
because some of y'all can't wash.
Basic.
Some of y'all smell weird. Y'all don't have no education. Y'all ain't got no job, no car, no nothing, but you still want respect. You want niggas, you want when don't call me no little boys man. Oh, sir, my names have job.
Ooh.
My names have degree.
Ooh.
My names have money in pocket. My name is take care of their responsibility. So if uno not doing that, how you expect? How you feel like my respect should be automatic, but you don't want to do that for me?
Yeah. Yeah.
I see. Like I just want it to be some what the good prophet Lauren, the late prophet, because you know she never on time. The late prophet Mother Lauren. Because Lauren never on time. She don't be on time for nothing, Lord. No, the late prophet Mother Lauren had said reciprocity.
Yes.
You know that it could all be so simple.
It could be.
It really could be simple. Y'all just make it hard.
Listen,
Y'all just make it hard. I ain't lying.
what I give you, bro. Vice versa. If I said good morning,
Match energy.
don't just say good morning to this beautiful fine queen over here, and then you just how you doing it? I hear tell me good morning too.
Say morning.
It ain't gonna cost you nothing.
Anyways.
Anyhow.
But so I want to dive a little deeper into this conversation about, women's agency. Because like you was alluding to earlier, being scantily dressed is empowering to a lot of women.
Yes.
And we don't judge them for that.
No.
But also being covered up is empowering to women.
Absolutely.
And we don't judge them for that either. But I think what has happened is, again, the saint or the sinner, and they pit us against each other.
Yes.
Those of us who love to show a little cleavage, show a little leg, a little thigh meat, whatever. They're like, oh, you dress like a hoe. According to whom?
Yeah.
What was your mama doing at my age? How was your mama dressing at my age?
Agreed. It's true.
How was your mama before she had you? You can't... You come from a woman is all I'm saying.
Yeah.
And this goes for women too.
Yeah.
Stop actively participating in your own oppression.
Yep.
Please.
Partaking in these conversations and shredding another woman apart of these men.
Just because.
Just because.
You want this boy say, oh no, see that one I'm saying. You different.
You different. And the thing is, she probably ain't even different.
She probably not.
Because you don't even have to let that happen. You could even say
You might actually be a basic Betty.
Woo, yeah.
I didn't know.
That's true.
Ain't nothing wrong with being
I
basic.
mean,
I don't know. I don't know that life. I can't relate. But you might be a basic Betty, and that's okay too.
That's fine.
But you don't have to be a basic Betty and pander to misogynists.
Yeah, and chuckle and cover your mouth.
Because the same way we require men to check they guy friends about stupid. You gotta open your mouth. You right to your fellow women. To the sisterhood.
At least to your freaking self. Because at the end of the day, if it ain't to be that woman who talking about you, there's somebody out there, and you will hope and pray somebody at least
defend you. Facts.
You might be basic, and they might praise you for that. Some group of men might laugh at you and say, "This dry up, little heifer, let me go." So I ain't even trying to do that. But listen, the fact is this.
But she got me dry up.
Yeah, but that's what it is.
No, let me tell you something. I have a lot of guy friends, and if y'all are they start with women.
Yeah.
And how much I have to check them on a regular basis.
Absolutely.
I just have to tell them, but they big, you know what? Because sometimes they don't know how to act. And I was one of the, like low key, I was one of the boys. So they just say what I be like, lie in, relax. Hey, you talking about my half of the species? I don't.
Yeah.
Hold at that. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. But at the same time, how can I defend you when you actively participating in your own oppression?
Yeah, it's very hard.
It's very coonery.
It's a thin line.
It's giving coon for me.
Yes.
It's giving,
And
it's giving Uncle Tom.
Because when you look at it, if I watching you let them shred us to pieces, it's very difficult for me to want to step in on your behalf.
Yeah, because it only take one little thing for the tide to turn.
Yeah.
Only one little thing. And the tide could turn, and then you could be the target.
Yeah.
of their derision, and then what? And then you gonna want somebody to defend you, and you done alienate the whole stud. For what? For what? I also wanted to, another unpopular opinion about female sexuality is that I always hear people use the analogy, well, like women have the responsibility. We bear the responsibility of all the sexual activity. So if we are attacked, if we are assaulted, if we are abused in any way, shape, or form, it's because we allow it. You just picking these trash niggas. No, y'all niggas is trash.
No, y'all just trash.
We are picking from the pool that is available.
The best and the worst.
And
That's
there is dookie in the water. I saw a meme. My homegirl sent me a meme. She said there's pee in the dating pool.
I saw that too, but it's true. It's like
pee in the dating pool. And I one up that I said, yes, there's also poop.
Yeah.
The dating pool is dirty.
Some parts of that you just can't even wade in. I'm sorry.
There's no wading in the water over here.
No.
You know what I'm saying? But there's also this thing that women have to carry the responsibility, and so we also carry the shame.
Yes.
The shame of having more than one partner or more partners than is deemed appropriate. When niggas get to sow their royal oats. Don't let these little fast girls lock you down, mothers.
Yeah.
See, y'all.
Mom. Cloaking self.
Mom, fix it.
Raising up a child to be a child.
Man children. You know what I mean? Just big man children. Just stop it. I just saying, like, there has to be a certain, and again, I am not absolving womankind of any responsibility, because women, we have to take risk. Like I tell people all the time, I am the female version of the worst boy you know. I be out here wrecking lives, dog. Ruining niggas. But I feel like that's reparations.
Somebody's gotta do it.
That's reparations. I'm for all of my sistren who have been hurt. You know, for every 5 women I take down, 6 niggas.
I'm with you.
You see what I said?
I aspire to be a female break, so I identify.
Honestly, like I tell people all the time what is particularly distressing about me and my boyism. I said I really easy to like. I like her.
True, you are.
I low-key adorable.
Oh, jeez.
I am.
Okay, I sit in your clue with pride.
Honestly, I low-key lovable. You know what I mean? You spend enough time with me.
You know.
Child, days.
Time for you to go.
Before you even get there, bye. Don't love me. I have actually said that to people to be like, don't love me. Please, leave me alone. My Olivia is one people. If we go out, Olivia said, leave her alone, okay? She ain't the one. Yeah. Leave that one be. I mean, I could wreck it with her though.
Yeah. If you want to wreck, then go ahead.
You know, slide in my DMs. I may shame you for whatever you say in my DMs, but slide in it. Slide in anyway.
Give the Pum-Pum
You know what? Thanks. Thanks. Okay, so if you had advice for young women, young millennial women, young Bahamian millennial women navigating this sort of sexual playing field, what's your advice?
Always be introspective. Be aware of yourself first and foremost.
Very good advice.
The why. I always want to do why am I doing this? Because if the why is destructive or it doesn't make sense, or if you can't even articulate it, then you don't need to do it. And that's really it.
That's
now,
powerful.
If you want 15 partners, and of course,
That's powerful.
yourself,
Yeah, also do
make
as
sure
well.
the why
Condoms.
makes sense. Make sure the why makes sense. And if you decide you want to be this woman who wants to wait for the one who God keeps for you,
Hallelujah.
still make sure the why makes sense, because we think just because you're wholesome and you're keeping yourself for that one person, that the reasoning has to be healthy. Sometimes it's trauma, sometimes it's insecurity, sometimes there's some destructive things. So the why is ultimately important. So I will tell any woman in this journey, no matter where you are, what you're doing, what you into, make sure you know yourself and make sure you keep checking in with yourself. The why is important. That's all.
See why I choose the co-host I choose days? Come on here and they throw big rock. And all the rock is land. Like, because I know that rock boy, somebody just now. I know, somebody thought I needed to hear that.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So moral of the story is, female sexuality is not a monolith. Being an exhibitionist, being a twerker, if, you know, the twerking ministry is real and that is okay.
Yes.
And the conservationist ministry is real and that is okay. And as long as you do not have a pum-pum, you don't get a policeman. Just don't stay up A and B conversation. See your way out. Okay? Thanks. Man, don't go chasing what? You know, the great prophets. The great prophetesses. Is that it? They said, don't go chasing waterfalls. Stick to the rivers and the lake. Hallelujah. Amen. And on that, we say amen. Let the church say one more time for Jesus. Okay. Okay, ladies and gents, we have come to a segment of our show that I like to call the Pum-Pum Pen Pal. Okay? Now, the Pum-Pum Pen Pal is brought to you this week by I Heart Stiletto Shoe Loft. Okay? Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Big things are going, big sponsors and things. Okay? So stay tuned for a word from our sponsors. Thanks. Listen, ladies, if you're anything like me, then you are obsessed, and I do mean obsessed, with a good shoe, okay? Listen, I Heart Stiletto Shoe Loft is the place to be because you know it's about to be a hot girl summer, and so you're gonna need your sexy summer heels. You're gonna need those comfy slides. You're gonna need those cute sneakers. You're gonna need all of the things, and all of the things are at I Heart Stiletto Shoe Loft on Robinson Road. Be sure to go check them out. This summer, they have all the styles. What you're gonna do, this is what I need you to do. I need you to go over to your social media. I know you got your phone in your hand. Grab your laptop, do something. Go on over to the social media. They're on IG and they're on Facebook at I Heart Stiletto Shoe Loft, and follow them because they are constantly posting new inventory. And trust me, you don't want to play with them. Well, you don't want to play with me because if I beat you there, then you want to love. Because not only do they have shoes, but they carry clothing from regular sizes to plus sizes. That's number one. And also too as well, they have all of the accessories, the midi rings, the earrings, the brooches and pins. You see, I'm a little pin obsessed, so I will be heading there, okay? Don't let me beat you there. Don't say I did nothing for you. Don't say I didn't put you up on game, okay? Now back to the show. Alright, so we back. So this is the Pum-Pum Pen Pal. If you got a question, a query, you going through a crisis, you know what I mean, and you need some good girlfriend or good big sister advice, see us here. You know? Now I need to say the PSA. Please be advised that the Pum-Pum Panel and the Pum-Pum Pen Pal segment is for entertainment purposes only. Do not end up in jail and then try to call Emily Dollar.
Don't hurt yourself, Jen.
Okay? No, I really not though.
Okay.
I love it, but I don't have no bail money. I don't want to bail money for myself. And the likelihood of me getting locked up is really little high sometimes, and I need bail money for myself. So don't get yourself locked up talking about you was listening to the Pum-Pum Panel, because this is for entertainment purposes only. Okay? We will try to give you the best advice that we can, but also do as well. At least I can't sleep again. So, you know. So, y'all still haven't sent me any actual requests, so I'm borrowing from the internet again. Okay. This question comes from the guys over at the Love Hour podcast. That's Kev on stage and Mrs. Kev on stage. I love them so much. They're so adorable. So go over there, listen to the Love Hour podcast because it's lit. Okay. And then this question, y'all, this question juicy. Y'all ready? Okay, so I'm gonna give you all some context. So this woman, she's in her 30s. Let's call her Jackie.
Okay.
Jackie has been with her husband, let's call him Marcus, since they was 18-ish, right? They now 30 plus. They got 3 kids, one who was born, let's say, shortly after they got married. And then they waited 10 years, and they had another baby. And then they decided they didn't want that baby to grow up by themselves, so they had another baby. So they got 2 children, real close in age, and 1 older. Okay. Yeah. Now, she pregnant again. So this baby number 4 on the way. And as far as this woman is concerned, all is well with the world. She love her husband. She love her babies. Her husband love her. You know what I'm saying? She about to have another baby. They done made it through the little trials and tribulations, and they good.
Okay.
Or so she thought.
Oh boy.
Because she said she was running errands. And she got this Facebook message. And the message say, I don't know what's going on with you and Marcus, but I'm pregnant and he ghosted me.
That's your problem. Anyway, stop.
You know what? So, as expected, she is flabbergasted. You know, she don't know. So, long story short, the shit at the fan. She confronts the man and eventually in all the explaining and the putting pressure on him, he finally admitted. But Daddy, so apparently it's a next woman on top of this woman who also too as well had a baby for him. And he also too as well had ghosted her. Now, this the clincher. The second woman baby is the same age as her second child. So her and the woman was pregnant.
She was just slinging that water thing.
They was pregnant at the same time. And Marcus done ghost her and the baby. And then he get his next baby and he go. So all the women them mad, right?
Yeah.
Now, he has been caught. And he is so contrite.
Sure.
y'all see how can he just roll her eyes to the back? She roll her eyes. She got her eyes so hard just now, man. Marcus is very contrite. He's so sorry, girl. It was a mistake. He's never gonna do it again. He's so sorry. He wants his marriage. He want to work on his family and all of the things. So her question is, I got all these babies. I got another baby on the way. And we have all these years of history. That's basically the only man she's been with from she was 18. So she wants to know, should she find a way to make it work? Or should she leave? Oh, child.
I don't know what it is to be married, first and foremost.
I don't. Single Pringles over here.
I never been with one man from 18 to 30. Like
30 plus.
Yeah. So I can't speak from that space as personal as I'd like to. Hypothetically speaking, the person I am and I know myself to be, that's a little bit too much for me to take on. One woman, and first of all, one woman and you go some. But a second woman and you go so too. First of all, you got caught with two women. That means you probably been out there doing it more than the two women.
And they just said they get catch.
So that's
Or they might have got catch and they said, no sir, no ma'am, no ma'am, I'm not having your baby.
So first of all, you're a serial cheater. Second of all, I need to get tested. Third of all, I'm married to you and I own you by the law. So that means I own your assets.
Oh.
That means my kids are going to be just fine. Now, your little bastard babies on the side, sorry, they ain't their fault they come in this world. But them and the mothers who decided to sleep with you knowing that I was his wife, let me tell you what y'all have to do. He can struggle to fix whatever they fix with y'all too. But let me tell you something, with me and mine, we will be alright. All I can do is get a couple of dollars, get me a BBL, a little mommy makeover after her baby.
Dead.
And get me a new daddy for my kids. Because there ain't no way, this I talk from my own personal life now. Because there ain't no way I stick with Marcus.
Teacher, I have something to say. I have something. But you know what he tell them, woman? Marcus could have take off his ring. Marcus could have been a single Pringle out in these streets. These women may have not known. Well, clearly the Facebook girl did know.
She found out. Even if she found out the fact,
the Facebook girl did know.
But Rabs, it still ain't my problem. It's still ain't my fault. That's Marcus' own. That's his problem. That's his fault.
Y'all
to do with me.
But y'all is just being messy. This messy, King. You have you got 3 children, a baby on the way, and 2 additional baby mothers.
You just
I feel like this woman she wants to stay.
She wants to stay.
And she looking, yes, because she. Well, I know if y'all know. I know if y'all heard, but I. Only one nigga in this world raggy me like that. And once I was raggied, I became the raggier.
I feel you.
You ain't a Emily only have 1 female offspring? Only me one? And y'all get you go raggy me. The devil and his minions are a lie. They are all a lie. Kenny!
Listen to me.
This is a lot.
It is.
This is a lot. I want to hear from y'all though. Like, oh, y'all staying? Y'all working it up? Because Devania made an interesting point the last Pum-Pum and she was like, marriages be different. Sometimes it's be things that needs to be considered. I am of the firm belief that churn is bounce back.
Churn can be fine. They can develop. What they can develop, they can be alright.
Churn can be fine. They may need therapy. I mean, we all need therapy.
We all do.
They may need therapy. And if you are a good parent, you will make sure that your child gets the therapy they need.
Mm-hmm.
But they got bounce back.
They'll be okay. And honestly, being in that situation where it's toxic and have extra people in it.
Right, because you don't know what kind of energy them baby mothers bring in.
Yes.
Because they done mad. And they have reason to be mad. The man goes them.
Yes.
And they churn.
And they can bring children who we don't know who is the children. And the children got, listen, just...
Like how I supposed to explain to my other children now? Well, your daddy had went out into the world. And now you got siblings that ain't related to me. But I'm your mama. What? How?
They can't comprehend that if they're not young. And the oldest one?
Old child.
That could be a problem.
Yeah.
He ain't gonna be into daddy.
I mean, it could go either way, though.
It could.
It could go either way.
I don't know. I just
You know.
feel like,
I feel like that's a lot. Sis, leave.
just leave. Yeah, it's been, yeah.
Get that bread, that head, and leave.
Oh.
And leave.
For
Sorry,
real?
TikTok really. I keep talking about TikTok. If y'all ain't on TikTok, just go on TikTok. I am a lurker on the TikTok. I don't actually TikTok though, but I'm constantly talking about TikTok because I find it hilarious.
It's so good. I just go on TikTok from the
Get that bread, that head, and leave. And leave. No, TikTok will steal your life from you. It'll steal your entire day. If you have things to do, if you need to be productive, don't go on TikTok. But if you got time to bullshit, yeah, TikTok is a place to do it. You know what I'm saying? But sis, you pack up your Georgie bundle, pack up your babies and go. Yeah. Because God will provide.
First couple months it could be hard.
It'll be rough. You adjusting. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And if he's serious about being contrite, he should respect your decision to bounce because he broke the vows. Yeah. But he should also take care of his responsibility because he fathered all them children. He needs to take care of everything. He probably in the States they don't play about child support. Yeah. So he probably ended up with $2 in his check because you want father all these children.
On top of that, that's so unattractive. Like you going to impregnate these women and then leave them. And then I gotta stay with you. You
are abandoning your flesh and blood.
That ain't something I want.
But that says to me that you could abandon me if the one hit.
If the right situation,
if the right, you'd abandon me too. I don't like it. Pineapple, sis, leave.
I get emotional like this, real.
It real for somebody, not for us, but it real for. There's somebody actual life. She wrote it and she was like, "I need help, Jesus." Child, leave. She didn't give a name.
Oh, okay.
She didn't give a name.
I give her one, Cheryl.
Cheryl.
You don't need this.
Cheryl. You deserve better, Cheryl. Leave Marcus alone, okay?
All right.
You just know something. I just sound off in the comments because I really want to know. Because some of y'all are some stairs.
Yeah, some people.
Some of y'all are some stairs. Yeah. You might not want to admit that, but this is a judgment-free zone, boo boo.
Yeah,
you could say I'm not judging you. I can't speak for the other. You know, I ain't gonna judge you though. Because sometimes you just want to stay. Because there's love, you know what I mean? I don't know.
I don't identify. I don't know.
Kenny can't relate.
Yes, I'm sorry.
She said no ma'am. No ma'am, Pam. So the advice is leave. Pack up your Georgie bundle and go. Bye. Bye now. Okay. Chickadees and chicks and things, we have come to my honestly, this is low-key, high-key. My favorite portion of the show. And it's the Pum-Pum police. You want it Pum-Pum police. Pum-Pum police. You want it Pum-Pum police. Whoop, whoop, whoop. You lock up. I lock up. Right? This is literally, we need to make that a song. I hear old school dance hall rhythm. One double. Yes. Y'all stay right there. When the Pum-Pum band will come back, we can have plenty of things. Y'all don't worry. So this is the segment, if you're not familiar, where we name and shame these niggas who out here attempting to police the female form in any way, whether it's what we say, whether it's what we don't say, whether it's what we wear or what we don't wear.
Yeah.
I didn't say, if you don't have a pum-pum, you don't get to police mine. And I didn't even have to go
Police
far.
your own, if you have one.
But I didn't even have to go far to find the Pum-Pum police this week.
No?
I was just scrolling through the Facebook as I am wont to do. And the young man was right in my friends list. I was like, now I don't know how I know this person in real life. I also don't, I don't know how you get in my friends list. I don't know. Sometimes I be indiscriminately adding people, so maybe Mr. Jamal Rose.
The name get drunk.
At me.
Hello.
This ain't the smoke you want. I keep telling you. Anyway, so Jamal got on the Facebook and he had a whole status. And the status said, why do women today feel it's appropriate and fair for them to work out in tight-fitted outfits, having their bodies exposed, and when men start glancing at them, they feel violated? Then he has an admonition for the pum-pum carriers of the world. He said, women, carry yourself decent. If you're wearing a tight, it's not hard to put a jogging shorts over it to avoid the room violating incidents.
What?
I'm sick of you niggas. Sick and tired. Dear Jamal, dear Jamal, are you a wild dog?
Are you?
Are you a boar? Are you a mythical creature under the spell of all womankind? Do you have no self-control? I need to know, because if you are unable to actually control, you was a whole grown man, you unable to control yourself. You have to leer at a woman, because niggas don't just glance.
No, they don't.
They be right, y'all. So, I just don't understand, so you want us to work out in sweatpants and t-shirts so it make you comfortable.
So make you comfortable.
So a little bit of tie, a little bit of leg, a little bit of cleavage, you have no self-control.
That's what it sounds like to me.
No, what it sounds like is you don't want to be held accountable for your actions is what it sounds like. It sounds like you have no personal accountability. You don't want to take no personal responsibility. Help me understand, because I lost Jamal. I hope someone tag. You know what? When I post this, I might tag you.
Ooh, yes, you should.
Because I need an answer.
No.
Because I went in the comments and I said, wow, the pum-pum, because I saw it and I immediately knew I was coming for you, so.
Yes,
I was like, the pum-pum police is at it again.
And
Why are you so mad?
Facebook, boy. You're flying around Facebook. With Jamal.
But my issue is that rather than hold men accountable, rather than saying, okay, I see it, but I grown enough. I can walk away from that. You have to lean into that disgusting urge.
Yeah.
Who raising y'all? I need to know. No, wolves do a better job. Pack animals, they get it right. They keep the You said I don't understand. And then this is where the objectification comes from. And then this is how we get to our main topic discussion. The pendulum is swing all the way to the right, because all the way to the left, because women are fighting so hard against stuff like that. How dare you come on Beyonce's internet, on Zuckerberg's Facebook, to tell somebody, girl child, what she must wear when she go to the gym? Shut your eye. Jesus, was it Jesus? Somebody in the Bible had said, if your right eye offends you, pluck that shit.
Take it out.
Pluck that shit. So Jamal, if you feel like you can't stop looking at this girl Bungie because she wearing tights, pluck your eyeball out. Go blind.
For real.
You see they saying leave it home next time, big man. You don't have time for that. What you saying to me, dog?
I honestly, I don't even have the energy anymore to go back and forth with people when it comes to certain things. But I will say this, I know a lot of guys on Facebook, or know of a lot of guys who feel exactly the same way.
No.
I want you to identify yourself so I can unfriend you.
So let me tell you the irksome part. But just remember, we was just talking about that woman is actively participating in their own oppression, because the women's them in the comments.
Was it great?
Couple of them was like, yes, because they feel like that's.
Y'all a bunch
Sis.
of friggin' pick-me's. That's what it is.
Sis.
Y'all a bunch of friggin' pick-me's and the niggas
Sis.
still ain't gonna pick you. You know why? Because a part of you, past you being boring, you still don't have a mind of your own. You still don't even know how to speak for other people.
Can he? You ain't get, but I feel like somebody get based with that rock too. Can he throw all the big rock? Somebody get based with that. I just saying, you're going out your way to agree with these niggas, and these niggas still don't choose
They
you.
still ain't gonna pick you.
You'll be.
He can still pick the same one who telling her to put on no job. Trust me. All that talk is just talks.
Dicey.
All it's just talks.
Dicey. Because you can be with that man from you was 18, 30 plus, and he can still love 3 baby mothers on you.
Still step on you, make you look like a fool. Good night.
I just saying though, like before you don the internet with like you sit down in front of your computer and type some foolishness, call your mommy. Call your mommy. Call your sister. And be like, you just use wear this to the gym? She can tell you, yeah. And then let's see if you can eat man. Jamal, you made my friend upset.
It's so stupid. I didn't even know how to say like I didn't know how to respond to that.
No, like Jamal, you lock up.
Job,
I know for sure, like you lock up, King. Throw away the key. You and the niggas like lock up. That's it. No, Pum-Pum police. No, you lock up. I can't.
Hopefully you are ashamed to think you're embarrassing enough to
I hope so.
think about your thought pattern.
I hope so.
Readjusting.
I mean, that's what this entire
Yeah.
because I can shame you.
Yeah.
And you could feel however you want to feel about it. You could say whatever. I know who Emily's daughter is, and if you really feel away, DM me, dog. Yeah. We can fix it out. No, let me tell you, this ain't a smoky one on the internet or in real life. But by all means, love yourself. But you still lock up though. Thanks. Bye. Okay, so we have come to the final segment. You know, after we done had to roast Jamal, rake his trash ass over the coals, I feel like we should also, at least highlight someone who's get it right. You know what I mean? And this takes us directly into the Pum-Pum Pow. You see what I'm saying? These are the types of niggas who understand that, women are people, not just, sexual beings. We are not a monolith. They get it. We're not one. I am not a walking pum-pum. I have one. I am not one. You see what I'm saying? And this particular guy has been an ally to women for as long. We went to high school together, and I've known him. So I known him a little while. You know what I mean? And he has been an ally to women for as long as I have known him. And he is none other than the big homie, Levon Adderley. Tom. Like what? I don't know why your name count like that in my mouth. Levon. Anyway, he named LV, right? So if you just his information should be popping up somewhere around here. Go follow him because he's funny. And also, he's very stylish. He's, because some of y'all niggas need to learn how to put an ensemble together. Let LV teach you a thing or two. Now, I particularly love this guy because he is a father. He's a girl dad to 2 biracial daughters. And he is out here helping raise, future little queens and stuff who can need to have their pum-pums protected.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? I'm here for that. So if you're a girl dad, like, you have a specific response. Like, you have a very big role to play. You see what I'm saying? Now, God might have choose you because you was doing some things in your little... Right. You see what I'm saying? But let your daughter be the lesson. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? And Levon, for me, is just proof that all is not lost. Yeah. You know what I mean? Now, we have lost him to Canada. Because he lived there with his beautiful wife and them 2 listen, them twins so pretty. Jesus, they cute bad. Lord. They should be like baby Gap models. They that cute.
Aww.
Oh, so adorable, right? So we have lost him to the Canada, but he's come home. You know what I mean? He's come home every once in a while. So shout out to Levon. You know what I mean? And his beautiful wife, Keena. Hey, girl. She pretty too. Like, so I tell you, it's all of it for me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So he is our official Pum-Pum pal this week. If you know a Pum-Pum pal, if you know a man who should get some credit for not being a total douche monkey.
Yeah. Yeah. For being a human.
For being a responsible, grown-up man.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just, slide in our DMs and tell them, let us know so we could big them up. Because sometimes, I enjoy dragging niggas. I do, right? But I also like uplifting the black man. You see what I'm saying? So give me more reason to uplift Uno. You see what I'm saying? That's what I want. I want reasons to be like,
You know what's so funny? Just a segment alone, our voices are soft.
listen, you see that?
You notice that?
Listen,
it's something about a man.
a good man, someone who decent, who is not afraid to love his woman out loud and proud, who taking care of his responsibility. We loves to see it.
I love to see
We
it.
do.
I watched Straight Little Piece of Money with Jay-Z, and that verse, when he gonna drop B inside the little verse, the new song.
First of all,
And I was like, yeah.
it's about time too, cause he
Yes, he was doing
Sean Carter.
He was doing free.
You was playing. You had the Holy Queen Mother Creole Honeysuckle Delight and you was playing.
I was like, okay, he's still on that apology tour. It's
Yes.
fine.
Yo,
I
he
love it.
apologize forever.
See,
Apologize
I
forever.
see him
Be
again.
always be sorry.
Absolutely.
That's
Forever.
Just always be sorry.
Be sorry forever. But whenever I say again,
Forever and ever and ever and ever. Be sorry, friend. Cause I don't know how you cheat on Beyonce.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie.
I don't know.
I ain't gonna lie. She gonna play these beautiful, smart, intelligent women I see around here. I feel like,
Girl, if he cheating on you, leave.
leave.
Jesus don't want that for your life.
Leave. And it's okay to be by yourself too. I don't
Yes.
think you gotta find somebody right away. You could chill out.
You could chill.
I just be living my best life.
Living my best life.
Literally.
You see what I'm saying? This is true. So we have come to the end of our show, guys.
Aww.
It's been another riveting episode, I feel. I'm glad you guys joined us. Be sure to follow us, engage with us, like, comment, subscribe, share the video. Because, sharing is caring.
I'm telling you.
Jesus say share. God say share. So share
And
the
if you
video.
wanna be selfish, you could be selfish. I'm not gonna go for it. Whatever you want to share.
Yeah, it applies.
Yeah.
It applies to everything. You know what I'm saying?
Really.
Till next time, though.
What's
We
the
got this.
definition of a king? Who
Bye.
can truly be king? Is it based on gender? Or how they rule with a scepter?
I've been way too humble and they don't respect that. Don't want roses, tell them to keep that. Come for their necks, come for the throne. Move out the way, bitch, I'm in the zone. Save the apology, oh now you're proud of me. It's funny how they acting cause their motivation lacking. Ain't about my work, no I had to put it back in. Got them real quiet sitting in the back end. Better watch your tone, you a minion. And when I speak up, better listen. Give me your salute with attention. And I ain't got a beg for recognition. I've been the boss, been in charge. Been the one who called the shots. But I was in the background, I ain't going back down. Dare you to challenge me, think I'm finna back down? Sitting on the throne with my ass out, counting up this money like a cash out. Crown me king, I deserve that.